Hello students, we are discussing daily one case study questions for class 10th from Academic Heights. Learn from home. Why Academic Heights? For clarity, for concepts, for core, for competency, overall, your turning point starts here. I am ready to teach you. Are you ready to learn? Let us see the questions on topic statistics. So we are discussing today case study number 1. So this is about COVID-19. COVID-19 pandemic, you know how it is horrible spreading in over world. So based on this we have a case study. Let us see this case study and we will complete it, will solve it this one. And I hope all countries also will have a good solution for COVID-19 and they will also solve this pandemic. So let us we enter into the case study. The COVID-19 pandemic is also known as corona pandemic. Is ongoing pandemic of corona disease caused by the transmission of severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2 SARS CoV-2 among humans. So he has given the figure of COVID-19. The following table shows that the age distribution of the cases admitted during a day in two different hospitals. So how are the cases? He has given the age distribution. So which age is affected more? We will see based on the given data. So this is table number 1 is referred to hospital number 1. So this is for H1 hospital number 1 and table number 2 refer to hospital number 2. So in two different hospitals, how the coronavirus patients admitted by the different age group. So if you look at the table number 1, the ages in years and number of cases, 5 to 15 6 cases, 15 to 25 11 cases, 25 to 35 21 cases, 35 to 45 23 cases, 45 to 55 14 cases, 55 to 65 age group we have only 5 cases. So here which main group is affected more in hospital number 1 or table number 1? Which age group of patients, corona patients affected more? So here it is 35 to 45 group, it is affected more. So in the hospital number 1. So here it is, we can call it as a model group also. Why model group? The highest frequency where it is available, it is in between 35 to 45 age group, that is 23 is the highest frequency here. So this is the model class also, we can take it. So come to the second hospital, and second hospital, this is the age group 5 to 15 8 members are admitted, 15 to 25 age group 16 members are admitted, 25 to 35 10 members are admitted, 35 to 45 42 members are admitted, 45 to 55 24 members are admitted, 55 to 65 total 12 members are admitted. So this is about the hospital number 2, and here it is maximum is 42 cases, again same age group. So in these hospitals, the age group of 35 to 45, they are affecting more. So in the second hospital also, the mode is in between 35 to 45. The model class we can decide it as 35 to 45. Now here one more we can do it. So in the hospital number 1, total number of cases if you add all the frequencies, 6 plus 11 plus 21 plus 23 plus 14 plus 5, so you will get 80 cases total 80 cases in the hospital number 1. In hospital number 2, if we add all the cases, 16, 8 and 10 and 42 and 24 and 12, total 112 cases are admitted in the hospital number 2. So this we can calculate it for the maximum cases occurred. One is modal. Here many children, they will have a confusion. So whether we have to find out the average, it indicates that is nothing but mean. And when we look at the maximum number of cases occurred, it indicates a mode here. So many children, they have a confusion that whether we have to calculate mean here or mode here. So here, take a note, all of you, we have to calculate mode. We have to calculate only mode for this problem. So what is the mode formula? So what is the mode formula? I'm writing the mode formula here. Already you have learned in your courses. L plus F1 minus F0 by F1 minus F0 plus F1 minus F2 into H. So this is the formula to calculate mode for group data. L plus F1 minus F0 by F1 minus F0 plus F1 minus F2 into H. Here we have to find out the values of L and F0 and F1 and F2. So first of all, we have to identify the modal class of the data. So how to get the modal class of the data? It is clearly 23 is the highest frequency we have here. 23 is the highest frequency we have. This is the modal class. So I am underlining this. So this is modal class of the data. Modal class of the data. So here we will get the value of F1. Here we will get the value of F1. So preceding frequency, that is 21. Above 23, we have the frequency 21. So that is, we note it as F0, 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 F1, and succeeding frequency. So below 23, we have F2. So this is F2. So we got all three values here, F0, F1, and F2. That is 21, 23, 14. And we got it as modal class also. Lower boundary of the modal class. So what is the lower boundary of the modal class? So this is lower boundary of the modal class. That is nothing but L. We denoted with L. L is equal to 35. So we got all the values except one, H. The class length. How to calculate class length? It is difference between two lower limits or difference between two upper limits. So here clearly 15 minus 5, it is 10. 25 minus 15, it is 10. So the class length in each and every class is 10. So first of all, we will list all the values. L value, here we got it as L value as 35 and H value as 10. And what is F0? F0 is 21. And what is F1? F1 is 23. And F2 is 14. So we got all the values. Now we will substitute in the data. We'll substitute in the data. So let us substitute the values. So here I am doing. So the mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by F1 minus F0 plus F1 minus F2 into H. So substitute the values, you will get the answer. So 35 plus F1 minus F0. What is the difference between these two? F1 minus F0. So the difference is 2. So I can write directly here, it is 2. So 2 by 2 plus same thing, F1 minus F0. It is same thing what we have. F1 minus F2. What is the difference between F1 minus F2? So it is clearly, it is 9. So 23 minus 14, it is clearly 9. The difference between 23 and 14 is 9. So I'm writing 9 here, 9 into H. What is H here? 10. Simple. I have calculated directly F1 minus F0. That is nothing but 23 minus 21. It is clearly 2. Similarly, F1 minus F2. F1 minus F2. It is nothing but 23 minus 14. 23 minus 14. That is clearly the value is 9. So these are the values I have substituted in the formula. Whatever the formula I wrote here, I have substituted. Here I have done directly. And I already shown that how I got the values. So simplify it, you will get the answer. Here 35 plus, I can write it as 20. So 2 tens are 20. 20 by 11. So find the value of 20 by 11. So what you will get? 20 by 11. 35 plus. So here you have to show clearly in the rough note. 20 by 11 you have to divide. 11 ones are 11. So 9 is left out. If I keep point, I can put 0 here. And 8s are 11. 8s are 88. Again you got it as 2. It is indirectly, it is repeating. Again it is repeating. So we can put 0. Same, we will get it as 1, 8, 1, 8 and so on. Again you will get 1, 8 and so on. So the value what I got it as 1.818. I wrote up to 2 decimals. And I will correct the second decimal. When I will correct the second decimal, it is second decimal here, it is in between, that is 1. So how to correct it? That is nothing but 35 plus 1.818. We can write it as 1.82. So I have corrected the second decimal. Why? Because of the third decimal is more than 5. So that we have to add 1 to that. So already 1 is there, it becomes 2. So 35.1, 35 plus 1.82. The total value is nothing but 36.82. So look at where is 36.82. We have at C option. So we got the C option is the right option. And clearly you already taken a note that here don't we do wrong, that don't calculate mean here. Maximum cases it is indirect, it is known as mode. You have to calculate the mode for this problem. So 36.82 we got it as. So we'll see the next question. Upper limit of the modal class. It's a very simple. Already we found the modal class. Already which age group is we have in the both hospitals the modal class 35 to 40. Maximum patients are admitted in between 35 to 40 age group. So what is the upper limit? So lower limit we already calculated, that is 35 in the previous problem. He is asking upper limit. Upper limit here it is 45. So here your option goes to D option. The first sum is very lengthy. Come to the second question. It's very easy. Why? Because of easily we can find out the upper limit of the modal class. Next we are moving to the third question. The mean of the given data is clearly he has given the mean of the given data. Again, when we are doing the first question, he has clearly given the note that refer the table number 1. So only for table number 1 we have to calculate the mean. So you know how to calculate the mean for the data. So first of all I will write the formula for mean. So how to calculate mean? So mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So mean I am calculating by, this is direct method. I am calculating by direct method. That is nothing but sigma fi xi by fi. This will give the answer to you that based on direct method we can calculate easily, and we can have different methods also, but I'm using here direct method. So let us see this one. Xi. So what is xi? So here clearly class intervals is clearly given, frequency is also given. Next is I am finding xi's. What is xi's? Mid value. So xi's is nothing but a mid value. So how to get this mid value? So clearly lower limit plus lower limit of the class and upper limit of the class by 2 we have to calculate. For each and every class you have to take the average of lower limit and upper limit. So 5 and 15, 20, 20 average is nothing but 10. So 15 and 25. So total is 40, 40 and the average is 20. So based on this we can find other mid values. Simply we can add 10 to that one. Why? Because of the class length is 10 here. 15 minus 5, that is 10. 25 minus 15, the class length is 10. So the mid values also, most probably the difference is 10 only. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So for different questions will have different mid values. For this question definitely will have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Better you can calculate the average of lower limit and upper limit by 2. Next, so we have to multiply fi into xi. So we have to multiply these two columns, this column and this column. These two columns we have to multiply. So 6 into 10. So I will get 60. 11 into 20. So 220. 21 into 30. So this is nothing but 6, 30, 23 into 40. So 920, 14 into 50. This is 700 and 5 into 60. So this is 300. So once again you verify it. Are you getting 60, 220, 630, 920, 700, 300 or not? So I got the same. So better you cross check once. Next we will find the total number of frequency. That is nothing but sigma fi, total number of frequency. So total number of cases indirectly. Already we calculated that we have 80 cases in the hospital number 1. So total number of frequency is 80 here. And we'll find out sigma fi and xi. Fi into xi. So what is sigma fi into xi? So this is sum of all these numbers. Sum of all these numbers is indirectly what you are getting, 2830. So once you cross check whether this, are you getting the same sum or not. So I got sigma fi as 80 and sigma fi into xi as 2830. Therefore I can calculate the mean. So mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So that is nothing but 2830 by 80. So I can clearly get cancelled this 0, 0. So whatever left out, 283 divided by 8. So you have to show the calculations, whatever you are getting the value, that is your answer. So I will divide it here. 283 we are dividing with 8. How many times it will go? 3 is 3 8s are 24. So 4 is left out. Again we can take 3 down. So 5 is 8 5 is 40. So what is left out? 3 is left out. So with 8 table 3 won't go. I will take the decimal point here. If I take 0, So again it goes by 3s are. So 8 3s are 24. If I subtract 30 minus 24, I'm getting 6. So 60. So it goes by 7 times. 7 8 are 56. 7 8 are 56. Again I'm getting 40. And it goes on. And it goes on. Now whatever the value I got it, I'm writing here 35.37. This is approximate value. Whatever we are getting, this is approximate value. So now look at the option. Which option is the right option here? So which is the nearest option we have? 35.4. Yes, we have 35.4 here. We got 35.37. Indirectly what he is doing? He is rounding up the first digit. He is rounding up the first digit. So that is nothing but clearly 35.4. The first decimal he is rounding off. So second decimal is 7. It is more than 5. That's why he is rounding the first decimal as 4. So 35.4 is the right option here. So here we got the option as D option. So I hope it is clearly you understood. I have done by direct method, can do by other methods also. No problem at all. Next we are moving to the next question. This is refer the table 2. So in the table 2, we have different frequencies. Already we calculated that. What we calculated? The total number of patients, corona patients, is nearly 200 and 112. He is asking more for the data. He is asking more for the data. To find out more for the data, I will write the formula first. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by F1 minus F0 in plus F1 minus F2 into H. So this is the mode to calculate the group data. This is the formula we'll use to calculate the mode for the data. So here first of all we'll find the modal class, highest frequency, where it is highest frequency at 42. So that is the age group of 35 to 45. So this is the modal class. Here we can identify that it is a modal class. Why? Because of we have highest frequency 42 cases from 35 to 45 age group admitted in the hospital. So I am taking this as F1. So succeeding frequency, that is F0, and preceding frequency, that is nothing but F2. So I have got F0, F1 and F2. Next, from the modal class I will get the lower boundary of the lower limit, that is L is equal to 35. Lower limit of the modal class is 35. So I got all the values. Again, clearly the class interval is 10 only. 15 minus 5, 10. 25 minus 15, 10. 25 minus 15, 10. 35 minus 25, again 10. So class length is clearly it is 10. So I will write all the values. L is equal to 35. Next, F0 is nothing but 10. F1 is nothing but 42. F2 is nothing but 24. Next, H is nothing but class length, class size, that is 10. Now, for the sake of our simplification, I am finding F1 minus F0. F1 minus F0. 42 minus 10. It is clearly 32. The value is 32. I will find out one more value, F1 minus F2 also. It is clearly 42 minus 24. 42 minus 24. So find out what we are getting. 8 here, 18. So what we are getting? 18. So these are the values. We have already simplified this one. We got it. We will reuse in the formula. So I am substituting in the formula now. So L plus f1 minus f0 by f1 minus f0 plus f1 minus f2 into h. Now we'll substitute the values. L value 35 plus, what is this value? We already got it as 32. We got it as 32, and this is again 32 plus this value as 18. Here we got it as 18. So 18 into 10. 18 into 10. We have to simplify this. 35 plus. So this is 32 by 50. So 32 by 50 into 10. So we can cancel 0, 0, 0 and 0. So what is the fractional part we have? 32 by 5. So if you divide with 5, what you will get? 32 by 5, you will get it as 6 are 30 and 2 is left out. If I put the points 24, so 6.4 you will get it. 32 by 5 you calculate in rough, you will get 6.4 only. So what is the total value here? 35 plus 6.4, that is nothing but 41.4. 41.4 we got it as. Clearly the option is goes for A. Option A is the right option here. We calculated the mode. So in the reference to the table number 1 also we calculated the mode. The reference to the table 2 also we calculated the mode. Just cross checks the same questions we have, but with different values. So here we got it as option A. So last question of the case study. Here is asking median. So what is the median formula? What do you learn in your course? What is the median formula? So I am writing here median. Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus capital F by small f into C. L plus n by 2 minus capital F by small f into C. CRH also we can write it. So CRH also we can write it, no problem at all. So we have to find out all these values. First of all, while you are calculating the median, you know that we have to find out the cumulative frequency of the data. So how to calculate cumulative frequency of the data? First note down all the class intervals and frequency, and one more column we are finding extra, that is cumulative frequency. I will show how to calculate the cumulative frequency. First write as it is 8 here, and next add the next frequency 8 plus 16. What is 8 plus 16? That is 24. 24 plus 10 we have to add it. That is nothing but 34. 34 plus 42. So that is clearly it is 76. 76. We have to add one more 24. What we will get it as 100, and 100 plus 12. That is nothing but 112. So already previously we calculated in hospital number 2, total number of patients are 112. So in the cumulative frequency also lost the value. What is the last value we got it as? 112. So whatever we have calculated cumulative frequency, that is correct. Next, so I can write here n here. N is equal to, n is nothing but total number of frequency. Total number of frequency, this value will give the total number of frequency, that is 112. And calculate n by 2. This is very important. N by 2 value is how much? 112 by 2. That is nothing but 56. So based on this 56, based on this n by 2 value 56, we have to find out the median class. How to find the median class? So we will compare with 56 in cumulative frequency. So this is not crossed. 8 and 56. The 8 is not crossed 56. We will not take this class interval. 24 also it is not crossed. 34 is also not crossed. 76. Yes, if you compare 76 and 56, it is crossed. the first class which is crossing, that is this class, it is 76 is crossing the 56, so that will identify this as a, we will declare it as a median class. So I am writing this as a median class. It's a very, very important task to find out the median class. Simple. In cumulative frequency, compare with n by 2 value, which class first it is crossing. So 76 is crossing the 56 first. That's why we have identified that is a median class. So when we declare it as a median class, we will get many values in this median class. One is lower boundary of the median class is L is nothing but 35. We have to calculate it as the 35, the lower boundary of the median class, and we got the value of F, small f. Small f is 42. The what is the value of small f? The value of small f, it is nothing but a median class frequency. Frequency of a median class 42, that is small f. Capital F, that is cumulative frequency of preceding class. Cumulative frequency, here we got it as 34. Preceding class, just to go back to one above. So 34, that is a cumulative frequency of a preceding median class. So that is, this is F value. I hope we got all the values, and H is here. It is already in the last problem also we have calculated. The class length is H is as 10. So we got all the values. I'm listing here. It is L is equal to 35. That is nothing but median class, lower boundary of a median class. Next, n by 2 value, total number of frequency by 2. That is, we got it as 56. Here we got it as 56. Capital F, cumulative frequency of a preceding median class, that is 34. F is equal to 34, we got it as. Next, small f. Small f is nothing but frequency of a median class, that is 42. And class length is clearly, it is H is 10. So these values you substitute in this median formula, you will get the value. So L 35 plus n by 2. N by 2 minus small f. So n by 2 minus small f. So 56 minus 34 by f. By f. F is 42 into 10. So this value will give the median. So 35 plus, simplify it, 56 minus 34. So what we have? 22. So 22 by 42 into 10. I can cut the value as like this with the 2 table. So 2 11s are, so 2 21s are. So what is the value we got it as? 35 plus 110 by 21. 110 by 21. So if you divide 120 by 21, you will get the fractional value. So here I am showing 110, I am dividing with 21. So 21 5s are. So 21 5s are, how much it is? 105. The 5 is left out. If I take the decimal point here, I can keep 0 here. How many times it goes? It goes by 2 table. So it is goes by 2 table. 21 2s are 42. So 8 left out. 8 left out. I think so. This is enough. This is enough. For 5.2 we got it as. If not, we can go for one more step, that is 80. It goes by 7 table. So 5.27. So 35 plus 5.27. So if I add, I'm getting 40.27. 40.27. So which is the nearer value? 40.27. It is nearer to 40.2. So this will be the right option here. Here we are choosing the option as B option. So overall, this is very easy sum. Why? Because of many children or already your teachers also emphasize that one question definitely comes from mean, mode, median. Already you have practiced more sums, enough sums you have already practiced, so that we can do this sum. It takes time, no doubt, but we can get 5 out of 5, 4 out of 4.